Divine and Grace arrived in Lagos. When they got to the house, Iba wasn't home. Divine knew she would be at her baking school. He intentionally arrived at that time because he planned to leave Grace at home while he went to the baking school to beg Iba to accept her. He could have called earlier to inform his mother, but he felt it was a matter that shouldn't be discussed over the phone. So he made Grace comfortable, showed her around the house, and advised her to sleep while he went to pick up his mother. Iba was very happy to see her son. She welcomed him warmly and offered him some snacks they had made that morning at the school. Divine didn't waste time. He began telling Iba about Grace. And he also told her that Grace would be staying with them for 3 weeks before returning to Ibadan, since she still had 1 year left at the adult school. "How could you do this to me?" Iba asked, feeling betrayed. "How do you want me to face Ruth? What happened to Amara? And you even stooped so low as to bring home a half-educated girl to clean her. What is going on, Divine? Why are you doing this?" she asked, confused. Mum, Divine called and continued, "Remember, Grace isn't the first girl I brought to you, and I've always listened to you. But this time, I'm sorry I'm not ready to let go of Grace. In fact, life would be meaningless without her. I don't even want to imagine it. Please, Mum, you have to bend your rules this time. This is my happiness." "So, what happened to Amara?" Iba pressed. "I don't know," Divine replied. Both of them sat quietly for a while until Divine spoke again. "Mum, please do this for me. For the 3 weeks she will spend here, please force yourself to accept her." "I'll do that, but on one condition," Iba replied. Divine smiled. "You must marry Amara," she said, "and you will behave for these 3 weeks." Divine asked again to be sure. "Are you accepting my condition?" she asked. Divine nodded and smiled. "Okay, then she can enjoy her 3 weeks, which also means you will be the one visiting Amara, so she won't come here and see the rag you brought home," she said. "It's okay, Mum, but please don't call Grace that," Divine pleaded. Just as planned, Iba pretended to like Grace, just to please her son. Grace never suspected anything. In fact, she was properly deceived. She kept calling Iba Mum, helping her with cooking and chores, and even followed her to the baking school almost 6 times during the 3 weeks. Grace felt grateful to have been accepted so easily. Divine, on the other hand, went out almost every day. He kept visiting Amara, taking her shopping and eating out. Amara was thrilled with this new Divine, while Grace remained unbothered. She was simply happy that Iba had embraced her. After the 3 weeks, Grace returned to Ibadan. Divine promised to visit after 1 month. He sent her money and advised her to get her own apartment, because when he visited next, he would be staying 2 or 3 days. Grace was happy and told Tara everything. "I am so happy for you, Grace. Thank God you gave Divine a second chance. He is a very nice young man," Tara said. They began apartment hunting, and 2 weeks later, Grace got her own place. Months passed. Iba, knowing about Divine's relationship with Grace, thought it was best to begin preparations for Divine and Amara's wedding as soon as possible. "But we just started working." Give us time to settle down, Divine requested. The earlier, the better, my son. You are my only child. The earlier you marry, the better for me, she replied. Amara was also bothered. She felt both mothers were rushing things. I'm not saying I don't love him or want him as my husband. I just feel things are being rushed. We just started working, she told Ruth, but Ruth dismissed her concerns. Men like Divine are not meant to be left alone for long. He needs to be captured early. Trust me, Amara, we know what we're doing. The wedding was done on a bright Saturday morning with many family and friends in attendance. After the reception, the couple went straight to their apartment. There was no after party and no honeymoon. They returned to work 3 days after the wedding. Even after the marriage, Divine kept contacting Grace, and Grace never suspected he was married. She finished her schooling, and Divine made her resign from the boarding school job. He opened a mini supermarket for her. There was no reason for Grace to suspect anything because Divine behaved exactly as before. Amara also suspected nothing, as Divine always lied he was traveling for business whenever he went to Ibadan. A year later, Grace became pregnant. She waited for Divine to visit before breaking the news. Divine was shocked. He opened his mouth to speak, but no words came out. Grace was confused. She thought Divine should have been happy. You don't look happy, Divine. I hope all is well, Grace asked. Divine quickly composed himself. No, Grace. Of course, I'm happy. This is what I want. I'm going to be a father. I'm so happy. This is wonderful news, he pretended. Grace smiled and hugged him. Divine returned to Lagos and sat Iba down. He told her everything. Don't tell me you were still seeing that girl after your marriage, Iba asked, shocked. I was worried when she kept calling me to say hello. I asked you and you told me she was just being nice and I should also be nice. So this is the result of all your business trips. I lied to you, Divine replied. The truth is, I never stopped loving her, and I was always in touch with her, just as Amara was your investment. Grace has always been mine. You lied to me, Iba asked, stunned that her son would lie to her over a woman. I'm sorry. I lied all along. He apologized. How do we tell Amara and her mother? You're not telling anybody, Iba said. Just continue being the good husband, and for how long am I supposed to keep pretending? Divine asked. For as long as I am still your mother, she replied. And come to think of it, this is my first grandchild. I can't pretend I'm not happy. Divine smiled. We need to know her people, Divine added, and Iba sighed. Within months, a small family introduction was held in Grace's village in Oyo State. Some family members couldn't believe Grace could ever marry such an educated man. They gossiped throughout the ceremony. Iba, wanting to be discreet, invited only 2 of her family members and begged them to keep it secret. A few weeks later, Divine visited Ibadan again. Why don't you find a job in Ibadan so we can live together? Or let me move my business to Lagos, Grace said. I don't like living far away from you. I understand, my love, Divine replied. I'm trying to put things in order. It's not like things are rosy for me in Lagos either. Let's take things one step at a time. I hope to change jobs soon, and once I do, we'll plan how you'll move to Lagos. Just be patient with me, Grace agreed. My EDD is December 15th. And don't forget, you said you'll be in Ibadan throughout December, Grace reminded him. Of course. I'll even be here in November. I'm taking 4 weeks annual leave, and I'll spend everything here, he promised. Back in Lagos, when it was time for Divine to travel, he lied to Amara that he was traveling to Port Harcourt for his annual leave. I'm not comfortable with this, Amara complained. How can you leave for a whole month? And if you must spend your leave outside Lagos, then we should be together, not you alone. Why are you bringing this up again? Divine asked. Because you're not being considerate. Sometimes you act so self-centered and waste money. We're not even rich. So why travel to Port Harcourt for 4 weeks? She asked. Divine didn't respond. He just picked up his phone and walked out. As promised, Divine traveled to Ibadan on November 25th, but on December 1st, 2 weeks before Grace's expected date of delivery, she went into labor. Fortunately, Divine was around and rushed her to the hospital, but unfortunately, Grace had a stillbirth.